Welcome to Kurt's Home Living. I'm going to prepare today my vegetarian spaghetti with veggie balls. These are the ingredients that I'm using in today's meal. Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to prepare for you some spaghetti and veggie balls, with some garlic toast, and I'm going to use this thin spaghetti made with spinach, zucchini, broccoli, parsley, and kale. Okay, let's get started. And I also have my homemade or my garden herbs, thyme and oregano, and I'm gonna add a little basil. Also have some fresh picked rosemary from off my herb bouquet. I'm gonna be using zucchini, onion, some Palo Alto olives, green pepper, a little bit of sugar, salt, pepper, and I have some store-bought pasta sauce, which I use on occasion, crushed tomatoes, Parmesan cheese, and I have some French baguette that I'm gonna make a little garlic toast out of, garlic and butter. Of course, I wash my cans off. Always wash your cans off before you open them. Always wash your hands before you start. I cook with no gloves at home because I'm cooking for my family. If I was in a restaurant environment, it would be different. I would have gloves on. Okay, let's get to chopping. I have my oven preheated on 375. I have some water in the pot for my pasta. This is part of my vegetarian series that I'm doing. A lot of people say, oh, you cook with a lot of pork and beef, and I do, but I also cook with a lot of seafood, a lot of vegetables. I'm going to save 2 of these garlic cloves for our garlic toast. We're going to use just 2 for sauce. I'm not going to use a lot of pepper, green pepper. Sometimes green pepper can be overwhelming. And I want the flavor of my veggie balls to come into play. Okay, that's it on that. We're going to keep our olives whole. We want to put a little salt in our water over there. Sea salt. And a little olive oil. Crank that up. Actually, this only takes 7 minutes, so we're going to just keep that simmering, so to speak. Excuse me. All right, I'm going to spray this baking dish with some vegetable oil. I'm going to start rolling these balls up. This is a veggie burger mixture that I made in the previous video, Veggie Burger Perfection. So I'm gonna just use that same mixture to make my veggie balls. And this has black beans, spinach, carrots, beets. Beets is what give it its color, its ground beef look, so to speak. It also has some beet greens in it, some parsley, oatmeal. There's no eggs or no breading in here. Drums. I'm thinking about my other video with meatloaf. This just has oatmeal as a binder in it. Little cornstarch, little celery seed. Okay, that takes care of rolling up the meatballs or the veggie balls. I love vegetables. So when I was asked to make vegetarian meals, I was like, that's no problem. I'm used to having 2 vegetables as my side with my protein, but I can do all vegetables. Maybe not every day, but I have no problem with vegetables, especially cooking. Okay, there's my veggie balls. I'm going to take a little aluminum foil. I'm going to cook this covered for about 20 minutes. I'm just going to put a little bit of water in this pan. I'm going to set our timer for 20 minutes. We're also going to turn this pan on. Start our sauce up. Start off this pan with some olive oil in it. While we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and open this can. They say in the States we're used to open a can like this, but the actual correct way supposedly is to open it like this. Thanks, my daughter taught me that trick. I'm gonna go ahead and chop this garlic up for our garlic butter. And I'm gonna melt this butter, so I'm gonna put it in the microwave. I'm gonna start off with 25 seconds. I want this chopped up and minced almost in itty bitty little pieces. I'm gonna put my garlic right in this butter. It's not fully melted, but that's okay. side. Bought this pan new just so I could cook veggie meals in it, vegetarian meals. Because a lot of my black skillets are seasoned and you probably can still taste the meat flavor in them. So I bought this new just so I could make these veggie menus. I'm going to go in with our rosemary. I'm going to go ahead with our thyme and basil. As I said, I dried this out from my garden. Actually, thyme and oregano I dried out from my garden. The basil didn't work out for me too good this well. I didn't get too much from my basil plants. The thyme was plentiful. Oregano's plentiful. I still have oregano out there. Although I grow a lot of things, I still have to go to the store and buy a lot of things. I usually don't cook with plastic and wood, but I guess I have to start. Since I have this fancy non-stick pan. Looks good. We're going to go ahead and throw our crushed tomatoes in here. And our store-bought pasta sauce. Doesn't matter if you like Prego, Ragu, the inexpensive brand. It matters what you do after you put it in this pan, which makes a difference. When I'm cooking with raw tomatoes, I always add a little sugar, cut down on the acidity, and always salt. And from there, it doesn't really matter. As long as you have your salt and your sugar, anything else you add to it is a plus to give it its flavor. I didn't put any celery in here, so I'm going to use just a little bit of celery seed. We're just going to let this simmer for the entirety of the cooking of the veggie balls. We're going to give a little taste of this. Not bad. I'm gonna throw these olives in here. I'm gonna slice my baguette. Brush on some of my garlic mixture. French baguette has those nooks and crannies that gets all the butter in there, and once it bakes, it's absolutely delicious. My secret is a little bit of solid supreme. And here's how that should look before it goes in the oven. I have a pizza pan. I'm gonna just throw this on. I'm gonna put this in the oven right now for the last 10 minutes or so of our veggie balls. We're going to crank up the heat on our pasta water. Get this in mix. Okay, this is cooking pretty good here, our sauce. Slight mix, slight taste. I can use another pinch of sugar. A little tart. Another hit of salt. Maybe a little bit of garlic powder. We got a boil on our water. We'll go ahead and put our pasta in. This takes less than 10 minutes. It's not like normal pasta because it's all veggies. pasta's in, halfway through cooking. Let's give a check on our meatballs. Excuse me, veggie balls. I'm gonna put a little drizzle of olive oil on the top of those. I'm gonna get a little crisp on them. I'm gonna uncover them. Crank our oven up to 425. We're gonna reset our timer. Say 10 more minutes for that. We'll make it at 12 minutes. I reset my timer for 12 minutes. On the meatballs, they have a little way to go. I underestimated. I should have set the original time for 30 minutes for the veggie balls. Okay. Okay, I just checked my pasta. It's ready to come out. I have a strainer over here. That would have been some good juice to save. We're not going to rinse our pasta. We're going to put it back in the pot. We have a little butter left over from the garlic toast. Just pour that in there. A little salt. A little olive oil. And some Parmesan cheese. I'm not even going to turn this back on. It's still steaming from the initial cook. That's just to keep it nice from sticking. Pasta's ready to serve. Set that to the side. Just took my garlic toast out. Garlic toast came out nice. Okay, garlic toast is ready, pasta's ready. Let's give our sauce a check. Sauce is definitely ready. Okay, we still have 3.5 minutes to go for our meatballs, veggie balls. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take the sauce, put it in, pull it in the bowl. My new vegetarian skillet. I'll never cook meat in here. right away. Kurt don't usually cook with this fancy stuff. I'm a cast iron man. Okay, we have our spaghetti sauce, our garlic toast. Let's give these meatballs a check. Meatballs seem to be setting up pretty good. We're gonna allow that the last minute and a half. Okay, here you have it. Veggie balls, pasta, sauce, garlic toast. Veggie balls held their shape. No veggie pasta. No flesh, no fish, all veggie. Enjoy. Here you have it. Vegetarian spaghetti with veggie balls over green pasta and crispy garlic toast. If you like my videos, please subscribe. It's free. I also made a plate with my meatballs that I prepared in my meatball video. Thanks for watching Kurt's Home Living. Vegetarian spaghetti.